What's up, y'all? This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. We'll talk to you about them more later in the episode. For now, enjoy. Hello, friends. Welcome to I Saw This on the Internet, the show where comedian and friends of mine, we talk about random stuff that's on the internet. Today's guest, we have the baddest Mitch, Mel Mitchell. We have Big Irish Jason, and we have Tony Boulanger, a.k.a. Tony the Baker. Today's first story. Also, if you didn't know this, you can submit stories to us at internet@kevonstage.com. They can just not be trending stories. Got to be old, got to be weird. Can't be something that's topical. We more than likely cover that in our regular podcast. Jokes on You, Something White, Daddy Issues.
That's going to be my next album name. Something
White.
Cardio,
too. Big RJ has like 3 or 4 podcasts. I can't remember. I don't know which one you wanted me to say.
I wasn't ready for that. Sorry.
All right.
Something White.
Something White.
All right. So this story actually came from Big Irish J this morning, and I thought he was lying, but he provided the article. This is the headline. Also, the people don't know the topic until I read it out to them. This is the topic. Actually, Mel heard this, but Tony Baker, you're going to be new.
No, it's coming in fresh.
Coming in hot for you, Tony Baker. Man ejaculates from anus, urinates feces for 2 years before seeking help. So the man had a mess.
I remember you posted about this. I was like, that's horse. Can I cuss on here?
You, Tony.
That's horse shit.
It is real. I thought he was lying.
Yeah.
That is sick.
But I looked it up. This is a real article
From Newsweek.
from Newsweek. Doctors published a case study detailing a man who started ejaculating from his rectum after a previous medical procedure caused complications. The man, aged 33, turned up for medical care after experiencing pain in one of his testicles for the previous 5 days. He also said he'd been passing a substantial amount of urine and sperm from his rectum over the previous 2 years.
And did it ever rectum?
He also said he'd been experiencing a problem known as pneumomaturia, I believe, in which people pass gas in their urine, and fecalaria, in which people pass bowel matter through their urine. I thought Jay was lying, but he wasn't.
I'm just glad it was on Newsweek and it wasn't like Frank's blog or something.
It's the news.com.
He wrote it about himself.
So wait, so it was just gas coming out the penis?
No.
Fecalaria, doo-doo.
Doo-doo brown.
But like
The pain.
The pain.
solid. Was it solid though? That's
Boy, let me read the rest. This is known as fistula, an abnormal connection between two body parts.
Fistula, he was fighting it.
Sound like a fist coming out of the...
They don't say what the thickness of
the
Oh.
thickness.
of the poop. I imagine Cam was saying off camera that maybe he just like adjusted his diet to get it more smooth.
So here's you said we can swear on this. Not that
Feel how you feel, Jay.
graphic or whatever.
Well, for this subject, it's already it's kind of
I'm
graphic
drinking a
itself.
frappuccino.
So here's what. Well, yeah, this
That
is not
looks
gonna be.
like...
So what if you're
Fluid
with a
coming out of
girl?
his penis,
What if you're with a girl and she's like, "I want you to finish on my tits"? And he's like, "I don't know if you do. Hold on, let me turn around."
I don't think you're having sex with. You got to just be jacking off. Like you don't.
No, you can't even...
You're gonna have to do it in the
jacking
toilet.
off and it's going out the back door.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So you got to
Okay.
do it on the toilet.
Even if you ejaculate from your booty, do you still get stimulated from your pee or?
The sensation probably because the helmet get to rolling, and I think the sensation is still there. The top part of the penis, the helmet. That's what me and my friends used to say. You get that helmet rolling, but it looks like a little helmet.
It
Like a
definitely
little.
look like a helmet. You
Yeah,
never
it
heard
do.
that before?
You never heard
Mushroom
of
cap,
helmet?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard it called.
Yeah, it's like a
Really?
little Star Wars helmet.
mushroom cap.
The Darth Vader.
Darth Vader helmet is, you seen
Yeah.
Space Wars.
Big penis.
Big.
Oh,
Darth Vader.
But
Darth
anyway.
Vader come in penis first. What's going on in there? Oh, it's the black dick. Everybody grab the coordinates.
They probably said that behind his back, but
That's for
quietly.
sure.
Because you're like, what you said? Nothing. You said it, didn't you? No.
Because Darth Vader is the black penis and his soldiers are the sperms.
Ah.
That's why they white. So he come in, sex, reproduction.
I love your
thought of
Darth
that.
Vader walk.
Every time he came in, it was a big deal. It was like, oh shit, big dicks in town.
Ain't that
That's
one
why they always
ship?
say, "Here he comes."
Was
Yeah.
his ship the circular ship?
No, he had the TIE fighter with the X-Wing, I believe.
I
He
don't
had
know.
the-
I don't know what that means.
He had the. It wasn't circular.
One of them ships was shaped like a booty hole. That's what I was saying.
Oh.
What's the circular one? It's a circular one with like a long part.
Are we still
Sure.
circular
Shaped
with
like
the
a
long
booty
part?
bowl. What Star
One
Wars
of
shit
them
was?
Star Wars.
You talking about the Death Star?
The Death Star was
Looked
just
like a
a
moon.
ball. Or a
You have
moon.
the X Fighter, the Y Wing,
Yeah.
the TIE Fighter,
I could never.
You
I
was watching a
cannot
different
sit-
Star Wars.
X Wing.
I'm gonna find
But
it.
anyway, they didn't say that his feeling looked to be in the same place. It's just the result.
Okay, so does it say in there why he waited 2 years? Because if I go to pee and doo doo comes out, first I'll be like,
one take. That's all you get.
and
I'm already back. at the
before I
facility.
finished, I'm calling,
Yeah.
hey,
This one look like a booty
911.
hole.
I'm FaceTiming
Yeah.
the doctor.
Millennium Falcon looked like a
I'm
booty hole.
Put
FaceTiming.
it this way. That's not a
Y'all
booty
see
hole.
Look
this?
at this, yeah.
You know,
Especially
maybe
if I
got
just
booty
got the
hole in my
medical
mind.
procedure.
Oh.
He just had a medical procedure, and then that started happening.
gotta go
so I
back.
hope he sued.
You go to the Yelp review. Hey,
Yeah.
man.
I didn't have this until y'all rearranged
2
some
years, he
shit.
kind of like that shit.
Y'all, he had to at least be curious.
Well, like I
years is a long
said, I
time.
mean, I'm sure, you know, I've had doo-doos that felt orgasmic and pees where I'm like,
First pee
you know,
in the
really-
morning.
Yeah.
First pee?
Yeah.
If you held it all
Yeah.
night,
Yeah.
It's close.
Which at my age, I can't hold it all
Oh,
night.
man,
but,
come on,
you know,
who can?
I know. I know.
I'm 2 a.m.
I've been
4
getting
a.m.
up in the middle of the
Oh,
night
I
lately.
get up every night. And I feel so old.
Man, I'll be like,
My
man, I'm
wife
doing
sleeps
this.
through the night.
Oh.
I'm like,
You know how I can sleep through the night if I smoke a little
Oh.
weed?
And then
yeah,
you pee
devil's
yourself
lettuce.
and it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like-
I can because I can hold it through the night, but it's just if I'm not high and I get that tingling, then I'm like, I wake up, I go pee, and then it takes forever. But if I get high, I'll just sleep through the night.
I pee
Okay.
every night, at least once.
Yeah.
If
the
I've been
worst.
drinking, one of the main
Oh, you
reasons
be
I don't drink
drinking?
that. Oh yeah, but the one of the reasons I don't.
Kevin,
Yeah.
Kevin, Ulysses, Fred.
I'm making up for all those years of,
yeah.
of
What you be
bondage.
drinking?
Gin
Ripple?
and tonics, double gin.
Oh.
Double gin. Oh yeah. Tahir put me on a
Gin.
gin and tonics.
Oh.
It's gonna sound like a flex. It's really not. Gin and tonic is one drink that tastes the same from here to Timbuktu.
Yeah,
In
there's
Spain, here, Kansas City,
So you
you
be
just
going to
put
Spain.
gin, tonic,
no
lime.
lime. Yeah,
They don't mess it up.
and
for
there's
the most
no
part.
really no hangover because there's no sugar in it. In the
Little hangovers.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Get you going quick. That
Yeah.
G and T.
Gin
That
is
G and T
fighting.
go to work immediately. You want to forget tonight? Get 2 G and T's in you.
Gin give me headaches.
It don't give me no headache. I don't ever drink that much, go, because when I drink, then I be peeing at 1, 2, 2:30, 4, and then I'm like, I done peed too much.
Once you break the seal, you're gonna be peeing
That's
all
what
day.
I'm saying.
Break the seal.
But yeah, to your point, they zigged when they should have zagged when they were connecting the cords. You know, they put the red, white, and yellow in
Yeah.
the wrong. Y'all remember how we used to hook up the
Wrong
Nintendo?
auxiliary.
Yeah.
The TV's
They
not
were
coming
playing
on. You got it on
Operation.
channel 3. I can't see the game. I can hear it.
That
like
yellow
the-
and white
the
used to be
operator.
too close.
They put the white in the red and
put
the
the
yellow
white
in
in
the
the
blue, and
red.
it was just like, yeah, he's good.
But 2 years, he might have been embarrassed. Or to Mel's point, he was like,
Doesn't feel too bad.
Honestly, when butt stuff feels good, it feels really good. So I kind of get it.
Can you imagine if he was on a date with a girl and she's like, just so you know, I'm into some really freaky stuff. And he's like, oh, really?
No.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, let's see.
little do you know.
Well, let's get
But
it
he's not
started.
into freaky stuff. His body was freaky on him.
Right,
That's
but
crazy.
yeah.
He's like, go back and plug it in right.
So, like, is a condom a diaper for him?
Right.
Just, let me get some protection.
Oh my God, it's a great point.
Yeah.
You don't have to pull out.
You don't have to pull
You
out.
don't have to pull out.
Yes, you do. If you boo boo it inside that girl.
No,
He's
you're
not
not
gonna boo-boo
boo-booing.
mid-sex,
You
though.
having the sperm is going out the back door.
But if he gets so excited that he boo boo
No,
a little
man.
I
bit,
ain't never got that sexually excited where I was like, oh. Sorry, I shit myself on these pumps.
but you
It's
never
never
know,
been that
'cause it might be a
good.
little residue. It might be like a little pre-cum boo boo, and now she got BV.
Oh my
You
God.
gotta be careful.
the poop come out, the urine going, the urine in the feces. He's far. First of all, we skipped over this. Farting out of your penis is wild.
Oh my God.
It's
That's
like
gotta be the most
That's
farting out of your meat. He's like a little. Look like
Oh,
the
and if
Lord
it
animal.
vibrates?
Yes.
Yeah, like if it does like
like
that.
the car dealership
What?
balloon.
like on Nope.
Oh.
Oh, that'll be funny.
That's wild.
Oh.
Damn.
Sick.
This just is. I can't believe he was living like this for 2 years.
2 years ago.
Day one.
Day one.
As soon as I see a pebble come out of my penis, I'm like, hey, man, that's what y'all did to me. I'm getting video footage.
So my other question is, what is the velocity of the poop coming out of his penis? Does it come out as fast as ejaculate does?
Poop got to come out slow.
Does he like aim it in the toilet? How does that work?
You probably have to kneel down.
Does it like come out fast?
No, poop can't come out fast.
But like,
I think about a girl. She's like, I want you to come on my face, and he's like, all right, hold on.
some girls are into that.
He couldn't have been having sex.
Some girls
She'll
are
be
into
like,
that.
no, don't doo-doo on me. Yo, trust me on this one. Trust me on this one. You won't be doo-dooed on. What the hell is going on? Watch.
Oh.
That's
All right,
so-
enough.
You want
of
to
this
see a
one.
trick?
Enough, Jay. Enough.
Sorry.
Enough. Enough. All right.
Filth.
Second story. Man, Singapore man sues women for just wanting to be friends, not partners. He got friend zoned. He seeks $3 million. He sought
damn.
$3 million in damages to cover financial losses, as well as rehabilitation and therapy to overcome the trauma.
Simp.
A man in Singapore is seeking more than $3 million in damages from a woman who said she saw him only as a friend, claiming she caused him trauma and damaged his stellar reputation.
Oh.
Who's this guy?
Stellar.
His
huh?
name is Kay Kashigan. He claims the damages are to cover loss in earnings and investments.
How much was he spending on this woman?
$200 dates?
It had to be $200 days.
Thousands of dollars for $3 million in damages.
But she
3
definitely
million.
want to be a friend now, or not even that.
Oh no, £3 million.
Oh,
That's even
wait, how
more.
much is that in American?
Oh no,
dollars?
no, that's 1.87. Actually, I don't know when this story was.
He wants money.
The pound
Oh,
is more
okay,
than
never
$1.
mind.
British.
It's 3 million, whatever Singapore's money is.
Oh, Singapore.
1.87 million pounds, and I think the pound and the dollar are kind of close right now. Yeah, see, man, England, y'all think y'all
So-
better than us, but you only got 8 cents on us right now.
So they got more. So it's more than American dollars.
The pound is, yeah.
Pound's a little bit more.
Oh,
So it's
damn.
roughly $1.75 million
Damn.
for friend zoning.
And how many dates did they go on? Does it say?
Was
Was it like one?
You got to be exact with this.
Yeah.
For $3 million?
I'm looking. Hold on. They first met in 2016, according to court papers, and the problems began to rise in 2020. So 4 years, they became misaligned about how they saw their relationship. Well, the defendant only
that's a
regarded the
lot of
claimant as a
dates.
friend. He considered her to be his closest friend, the court papers say. 4 years is a long time.
That's a long
Yeah.
time. That's a lot of hanging out.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of hanging out. He for sure has an Excel spreadsheet on all the dates, tips,
That's
trips.
a lot.
And I get what he said. He wants some of it for not emotion. He
Pain
needs like
suffering,
therapy
therapy.
or whatever.
Reputation.
His reputation,
tarnished.
therapy.
The therapy I get because in those 4 years, if she was like, "I love you. You're such a good friend. Let me
Right.
tell you about this date I went on the
Yeah.
other night."
He taking
know
He
it.
was
what?
just like,
Taking her ass to court.
yeah.
Damn.
6 years.
6 years.
The court process. No. He initiated the court process in July 2022. So it was 6 years of relationships.
Damn.
Relationship.
So
Did they ever hook up?
Scrolling.
That matters.
he thought
Side
Doesn't look
note,
like
let me
it.
see that
Doesn't
Star
look like it.
Wars spaceship you was talking about. But keep going.
They didn't hook up.
They never smashed.
They never
this
had
one
sex.
kind of looked like a booty hole.
Does it?
Is it the Millennium
Dang,
Falcon?
if you got a hemorrhoid,
It got the some people got
Let me
hemorrhoids.
see. You talking about the Millennium
That's
Falcon?
what booty holes look like?
no.
Y'all ain't never got up on a booty hole. 'Cause
Maybe
kind
if
of
you orgasm out of your
circle.
ass.
Which part of the how?
I don't
If you
see.
put it this
Oh.
way, kind of ignore the straight part.
Yo, you really had to dig deep
Oh,
to find
got
this
it.
booty hole.
She's saying forget the front part of it, just the
Okay.
and then
All right. yeah.
Y'all can see the
the
booty
way
hole.
it flies, it don't look like that.
Yeah.
You're just looking top down. I guess it looks like a booty. You a little balloon knot.
Yeah. It's got a little centerpiece in the. But back to
What's
this
this one
guy,
called?
friend zone suing.
Friend zone sewer.
Friend zone.
His case was going to be heard actually last month.
Is there an update on there?
Hold on.
He was spending mad money, man.
He was a lot of male sexual. Oh no, they did have sex.
Oh.
They had sex and romantic entitlement.
Oh.
See, she
And
just broke up with him.
No, it looks like they tried to clarify their relationship as committed, and she saw him as just a friend, and he took her to court.
Maybe it wasn't
Oh.
good.
Wow.
The sex?
Yeah,
Definitely wasn't good.
it for sure wasn't good.
Definitely wasn't good.
6 years, man.
Because if you let's say a girl, all right, he's just my friend, and then she's like, you know what, I'm gonna give him some.
I'm gonna give
and
him a
it's
coochie.
bad.
And it's like,
Yeah, she gonna be
and
like,
I've been there.
And if it's good, you gonna.
Now we go together. But if it's not,
See?
it's like, let's just be friends.
That was the deciding factor.
But he
she
may have
didn't like
had
the
money
pumps.
a little bit, so she kind of like, let me not all the way break up with him because he still take me to Cheesecake Factory. But
you imagine the one time you have sex, you've been waiting for years.
Yes.
You finally get to have sex. And then she's like, you know what, let me shake your hand.
Because the pressure's
I want to shake
on.
your hand.
Let me shake your hand.
Pressure's on the guy.
Or what if
Pressure's
it's the other
on the
way?
guy.
What if she wasn't good and he was like, I waited 6 years for this.
Then
I'm
she
taking you to court.
She would have sued.
She would have sued.
I think men will take bad sex from. Can women even do bad sex?
I mean,
They can be bad at the interactions.
Oh, like a bad
That's
partner.
I judge women on interaction.
So
if you
she's like a
quiet,
dead fish
I'll be
and-
like, I don't need this.
she not hollering.
I will quit
You
mid-session.
Mid-sex?
If you ain't doing nothing, I will quit mid-session.
You'll just
I've done
stop.
it before. Yes. I don't need this.
now, when you hold on, because I've done this. Have
Wait,
you done this?
hold on,
Wait,
hold on.
yeah,
Before you get there, you have stopped mid-pump
Yes.
and been like,
You know what?
You
this
too goddamn
ain't-
quiet.
Yeah, this ain't. Why? What are we doing
what do
here?
you
I'll
go
go back.
do? What do you go do immediately after that?
I mean,
Get on Call of
I
Duty.
can go home and have a better time with myself.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna show you how to have some sex. But men don't usually make noise when they please their own self.
No,
Yeah,
I
that
don't-
would be weird if you were
I'm
like,
by
you
myself.
like that? You like that? How much is this? This is mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whose is this? This is mine, obviously.
That is
like doing your own nipples.
honestly the same.
I want to take a break from the show and talk to you about BetterHelp. Listen, I'm a very busy person, but the majority of my time is spent on others. I'm taking my kids to and from school. I'm creating content for others. I'm doing meetings for others. I'm approving things for others. I very rarely spend time on myself. And it's so easy to get caught up with everything else everyone needs from you. You know, never take a moment to think about yourself because that's life, you know? And then, you know, I get it. You're serving others. You're helping. You're being a good parent, you know, husband or wife, father, son, whatever. But at the same time, you are important. And how can you help others if you can't help yourself? And that's what BetterHelp is here. Therapy can give you the tools to find a more balanced way in your life, okay? So you can keep supporting others without leaving yourself behind. I think it's important to have therapy. I personally benefited greatly from therapy, again, as a father and a husband, as a friend, but more importantly, as a me. Like, I've just benefited from me being in therapy. I enjoy my own personality, my own time with myself as a result of therapy, okay? It's made me a better person, a better listener. It's helped me understand my past more. It's helped me navigate my future. And I want you to have that same benefit. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/sawthis today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/sawthis. All right? And let me know how it goes. Back to the show.
But I'm wondering, like, if you, because I've done this where, like, with the quitting, do you fake like that you?
I've done that before too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It was just like,
Oh yeah.
I've done that before.
Oh,
Orgasm
yeah.
is hilarious. I've
Oh,
heard of
yeah.
this. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, because, like, I mean, I used to do a
Tony!
joke about this
Jay!
where I was like when you're young, you know, sex might be quick. It might take an hour, and
Oh,
you're in
was
it till the
quick
end.
When my first time.
I'm
Super quick.
saying, but when you're young, you can go like at night.
Oh, yeah,
And I'm like,
for
now that
sure.
I'm older, I'm good for like a good like
right.
7 or 8 minutes, and then after that, I just can't be bothered. You know.
The average Jay pulled out his pill thing for the week. I said, Jay, we getting old. He said, what the day is? Wednesday? All right, let me open up a Wednesday. You're not finna have sex for hours.
No,
If you
that's
got
what
your pills lined up for the day, I got to
Pills
get out of
lined
here.
up.
Judge Judy coming on that phone.
Yeah. So like in those, it gets. I'm like, guys know this, that it doesn't happen always, but there's I don't know if it's a mental marker or physical, but you get to a point where you know that it's going to take forever, and I'm like, I'd just rather go play some Call of Duty or something. So
how do you remove yourself?
You can't
you're
be
like,
tired.
"Ugh," and you're like, oh, that was great. God, you're amazing. Yeah.
Yarg. Arg.
Caveman noises.
Clench the sheets.
Yeah. Oh, stop. Don't move.
Take it to the nostril.
Yeah.
This is great.
Woo.
I didn't know
You've
men
never
were
faked
faking. No. I have never faked in my life.
Oh, dude.
I didn't have that many sexual partners anyway.
Yeah.
I think that plays a factor too.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if I was out in these sex streets, I might have.
Sex street.
Especially if I was old, I might be like, I'm tired of this. I get tired
If
of
you were
things,
old.
and I.
What do you mean if you were old?
Plays
Like
a-
if I was old, Tony. The older Tony gets, the more he don't have time for it.
I don't have time for this.
Tony's like,
I'm the oldest one here,
Tony,
right?
turn on a movie,
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
Mojo. You're like, better than this. Top 7
I will
Tom
turn
Cruise,
over
Tom
and be
Cruise
like,
action
Top 10 Damon Wayans movies.
While you're in the middle, you're like, oh, God, this is great. Ugh, top
Tony's
10.
like, no money at number 9.
Right.
I love that movie.
Oh.
I've never faked as a woman.
Never. This is the most surprising. You two have faked.
for
She's
you.
never.
Nope.
Really?
If I don't come, I don't come. Fuck
Have you ever been?
Do you have problems climaxing when you with a guy?
Oh.
Oh, see, you.
Bravo.
Because a lot of women do. A lot of women be like,
See, I've been, not to be too TMI, but
I mean, we
I
got
lacked
brains,
supervision as a child. So I was going to town on myself at 12.
okay.
So I know
I thought you said I liked supervision. I was like, what?
I lacked.
This woman said I was going to town. That is a
going-
weird way to. I was going in.
I was tearing myself in
So
half.
she already know how to.
Like, no, please, no.
No, you gonna get this. It's all her.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me no?
So I was.
Me? After everything I've done for you? I
So once I
bathed
started
you.
having sex, I was like, it's great.
I fed you. That don't mean I gotta get. Yes, it does mean that.
She's just in the room. Mel, what you talking about? Leave me alone. I'm playing with my dog.
Who's in there?
I got caught once. I was 12.
What?
Yeah, I got caught, and I had to play it off. Like, I was wiping. I was like, oh, no, I'm just using the bathroom. I just wipe. My sister's like, what are you doing? Nothing.
He was like, you're
I
not
hope you
in
were
the
in the
bathroom.
I was in there like,
I'm using the bathroom. You in the kitchen.
I used to be showing up. I've been having
We
orgasms
eat
since
there.
before I knew what an orgasm was. I used to just do it, and I was like, that was fun. I don't know what just happened, but that was lit.
What grade are you in at 12?
I was going
Sixth?
into
Is that sixth
8th
grade?
grade.
I think
Oh,
so.
eight.
I skipped a grade. I
I
skipped a
mean,
grade.
that
Oh,
sounds
okay.
about
I was
right.
12
though.
in 8th grade, so
I never know what
I was in
grades.
8th grade, and
Yeah.
I was, and then like them high school summers. Once I discovered like porn,
Oh.
Your parents thought they were protecting you.
They
should have
weren't.
let you live.
they should have just let
She
me
was
out
on
of the
the
house.
internet like,
I'm on the internet living.
See, you had the internet. I'm envious.
Yeah,
Me
oh,
and Jay,
yeah.
man.
I was on the internet. My mom,
I
you
had
can't go to parties, you can't go to the mall. I was like,
catalog.
The Fredericks of Hollywood catalog. You got your hands on that.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm going to the bathroom, guys.
Yeah. Do you guys remember the first time you masturbated?
I don't want to tell this story, but I do.
I do.
I do.
I talk about it in the book.
I was it was at my grandparents' house in the
Oh,
bath.
wow, come on.
And
Granny, no!
and I remember Dove soap got in
Yeah.
the pee hole and it
Oh,
stung.
ooh.
And I was like, all right, let's not do that again.
you were doing it with Dove soap?
I didn't know.
The
I was
good
just like,
soap?
I was washing myself. I was like, oh, hello, how are you? that felt interesting.
Yeah, let me tell you, the washing yourself down there can get pretty dicey.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey.
You start out with the innocent clean, and then you keep cleaning it, and then the penis is like, hey,
Now
man,
you got to clean up.
this is what we doing out here?
Ew.
It came out of the water like a periscope. Yeah.
Clean me again.
Uh,
And then, oops.
I remember my first time. Again, I was 12. I used to watch, again, I didn't have supervision, so I would watch, like, remember Penn and Teller BS?
Yeah.
They had a episode on masturbation. I'm like, well, what is this? Mind you, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. My parents are asleep. I'm in the living room living.
And you was already in the masturbation streets
No,
at
this
this
is
time.
this is how I got introduced
Oh,
to
this
it.
is
This
debut.
is what
Okay.
put me on
Oh,
game.
debut.
Penn and Teller, they're like,
Teller
we're going
taught
to show
her.
you some magic.
Didn't see that coming.
They had a whole episode of masturbation. I'm like, so, okay, I'm into it. Let's talk about it. And they were like, had a demonstration of this woman was masturbating, and they showed like the whole thing. And I'm like, because I used to watch porn because it was late at night on like HBO, like the Real Sex and the Cat House.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I used to have
Taxi
a time.
Cab Confessions.
Taxi Cab Confessions.
Oh, we had a
love
time.
once the clock hit 12 on Cinemax. Mwah.
I didn't like Real Sex though.
Real Sex was my
it was
first
real
time
people.
watching porn.
Oh yeah,
They were just
They're
trying to
built
pay
like
their
me.
bills.
It was real people.
They were
I was
like, yeah, man, ram me for
Because
200.
on the surface, I'm like, ooh, Real Sex, let's get it. And I saw the real people. I was like, this ain't what they
no.
look like in porn.
hippies and ugh.
I was so
That's somebody who
clueless
just
that
had
the
to work.
episode of Real Sex I watched, they were fucking a sex doll. But at 10, I was like, this is a penis, so I think it's a real man. Until I found that same episode as an adult, I was like, I gotta see this shit again.
Yeah.
Because it changed my life. Whole time, it was a sex doll. They was running a train on a sex doll man. And I was like, they were fucking a sex doll when I was 12, and I didn't realize it because I was just so shocked they were naked. But anyway,
She
Penn
wasn't
and Teller
even processing the
BS
information right.
did a masturbation episode, and I was like, well, I gotta try this shit because they made this documentary look excellent. I was too scared to touch my coochie.
Okay.
So I did it with some toilet paper. Like I had balled up some
filter.
toilet paper.
That was the.
So that's the when they walked in, you're like, I was just wiping.
That
They
was
walked in
alibi.
on your debut.
It was like a
Your
summer. I was just
debut?
going to town. So
Okay.
I was,
debut?
That was the
summer?
debut.
like that whole
Like you
summer
had
2006.
previews.
I was
Release
She said
date.
it was a summer. The
was-
summer 2006.
I was
The whole
going
What's
summer?
going on with the toilet tissue in this house? We've got the mega rolls. How much are y'all wiping? Mel's like,
I don't know.
I've been peeing a lot.
Yeah, man. You know you got to get it clean.
Ah man. And that's how I became a
That was the
woman.
debut. Was it in the bathroom?
Absolutely on the
Okay.
toilet. That was my only time. Because again, you in the house, I got sisters, my dad's. It's just I can't.
Yeah.
So that was my only private time, and I would be in there for a minute. I wonder if they was like, "What is Mel in there
You the
doing?"
oldest, youngest?
Youngest.
Okay. And you can't even talk to your siblings about it.
I didn't tell them until I was grown. I was like, I told Melissa, I said, Melissa, remember that one time you walked me in the bathroom? I was touching myself. She was like,
She didn't know?
what are you doing? But like, she wouldn't think that I was really
No,
in there touching
not at
myself, but I
12.
was.
I had a buddy.
Her sisters are named Melissa Monique, and her name is Melanie.
The same order.
And my wife is Melissa Monique and Melanie in the
Oh,
same
wow.
order.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's the weirdest shit, right?
They all have the same middle
That's
initial.
crazy.
And her sister used to work with Mel at Cartoon Network in Atlanta.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
It's
crazy.
it's very weird how we're like intertwined.
Small world.
The
Small
world is
world.
too small.
Anyway, go ahead, Jay.
Oh no, I was gonna say I had a buddy that we walked in while he was rubbing one out,
Oh.
and you would think like the reaction. Oh! He flipped it on us. He stopped and goes, "Hey man, you guys are fucking up my nut." You're like,
That's all
"Oh,
you-
sorry." We're like,
That's all you can do at that point.
He didn't stop?
No. And we then he put it on, like I said, instead of him being like, "Oh," he put it on us. We were like, "Oh, my bad, sorry."
It
Sorry
is
to
on
interrupt.
y'all. It's always on the walker in.
It's on the walker in.
Yeah.
The walker in.
You walk
is
in
the,
on me.
Yeah, I was already doing it.
Yeah.
You're the perv,
But
not
if
me.
you're in the living room,
Oh,
yeah,
then,
we're this
You was in the
roommates.
living room?
Yeah, we
Oh,
were all
no,
roommates.
that's on him.
Yeah, that's on
He was
That's a
out of
common
line,
area.
man.
The living
Go
room.
to the bathroom, have some class.
Right.
Rico. Yeah, I won't
Come on,
say
let's
his
go
last
to the
name.
bathroom.
He
Was
wanted
he
to be
home alone?
comfortable. He was until we got there. Yeah.
So he's like, they come in. And
Yeah,
was risky.
And then he flipped it on us. He was
To
like,
answer your question, my first time was I was probably 13, and I used Ajax dishwashing liquid.
Why are y'all using these
What?
soaps?
My friend
What
told
is
me
about the soaps
he
in the
told- he was he told me he had done it. He was like, let me tell
OG?
you.
It was Ajax off.
Hey,
Oh.
He was like, you gotta have a lubricant. I was like, okay, like what? He could have said lotion. Lotion was
Yeah.
right there.
Right.
I didn't
right
know
there.
about this.
He said Ajax.
He came and told me, hey man, I just
So if
did
he
this.
said comment, you would have been like,
Oh, that probably would have worked.
soft
so bad.
rub, Kev. That's the way to go.
Whatever he
Yeah.
said, Tony,
Exfoliate him.
you get a Brillo pad
Yeah.
and some mayonnaise. You mix those two. I would have been like, is it bleeding? Is it supposed
You
to
had the
bleed?
time of your life.
You would have been in the
I used-
hospital.
Did it
What?
sting?
It was the worst experience ever.
Yeah.
It was literally.
I can just imagine all the suds.
It was
God.
too the Ajax is way too thick of a lubricant. It doesn't
you
go
didn't use
anywhere.
water.
I didn't use water. I just straight poured
Oh
it
my
on the
God.
helmet. And I was like, this hurts more than anything.
Put it straight on the
Between
top.
her paper towels
I
and your
didn't know.
Ajax, you guys could start a cleaning service.
Straight on the Darth Vader helmet. I just went to town. It started burning immediately. It got in the urethra.
Yep,
Oh
that's
my
what
God.
happened.
Burned
It
even
does so.
more. I took a shower and I was like, I don't listen to
That was
you.
a
man.
And now
horrible
God
debut.
is mad.
Now God is mad.
God is so
Yeah.
mad.
And the thing is,
Ajax.
because we were poor, we used Ajax for washing dishes, bubble baths. It didn't even cross my mind that it couldn't be used for something. We washed the car with it. I'm like, man, Ajax just.
Was it lemon, orange?
It was the green one.
Yeah.
The blue one, the blue one, the blue one.
Oh,
I was just like, man, Ajax has another thing that they could
the
do.
blue didn't even have a fruit
the
attack.
greatest thing ever.
Cuts grease. We're washing cars. I'm taking bubble baths with this stuff.
God.
Now you can jack off. They should have this on the commercial. What? You can do literally anything. Wink, wink, Ajax. Well, I tell you, I took some years off after that.
Oh,
That
man.
hurt for like 3 days. It was all red. I was like, I shouldn't be doing that. I feel like God was punishing me. Like,
I was gonna say, and by the way, and you're probably the same, but in the instances where I have faked it to just get it over with, I still make sure that the lady's satisfied beforehand.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Good for you.
You know, I just,
that's what
A
you do,
gentleman.
Dick.
you know,
A gentleman.
These black queens
I mean,
Yeah, you
it,
get
it
it.
depended on if they was bringing it.
bringing it.
I need.
So you need
It's
the
like
hollering.
it's like performing on stage for an audience.
Okay.
And their internal laughter. They just.
Yeah.
It's like that. So it's
Yeah.
like you want to get off stage. You just would be like, man,
That's-
the
you know,
crowd
that's a great
sucked.
analogy.
The crowd.
The
sucked.
crowd sucked tonight. It was a full house, but they sucked.
So
And
you're
it'd be
just
like that. It'd be like, you having a
need-
good time? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
No, I get it.
just can't imagine just. You're just like,
pack your private
man.
stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, you know
I'm wasting your time.
we're both wasting time. We could be doing anything
man.
right now.
fair.
And to get back to you, what did your sister say when you revealed the truth?
She was disgusted, and then my other sister caught me in like 2017. Now that was embarrassing.
You're an adult.
I was an adult.
Wait,
Mind
but
we
when
all
did you reveal to your sister that you
I
called
think
me?
after my other sister caught me, I was like, also since I'm being
Oh,
exposed
okay.
for a fapper. Melissa, you also caught me when I was 12, so y'all both caught me. I
'Cause
got
I wanted to know what was the context of her bringing it up.
I don't even think she remembered, but I did.
Yeah.
Because that was like,
Right. In your mind, that
So
was
did
like
you
she
go
called
back to it after they left, or were you done for the day?
I think I was just, she killed the mood. It was just
Oh,
like, I don't
yeah.
even want to finish.
And by the
Just
way,
flush
that,
the toilet tissue down.
that-
You're like, another time.
that magic wand has a different meaning now with you.
Oh.
I didn't know at Brookstone they were like pre
Yeah.
sex toy store being accepted. I didn't
Oh,
know
yeah.
folks was using the Brookstone stuff.
It's a
the
massager
massager?
from
Yeah.
Brookstone.
I didn't
what
know
movie was
this.
that? Was Sanaa Lathan
Brown
kept
Sugar.
saying brown sugar?
Yeah, I was.
It's a
I,
massager from Brookstone.
yes,
the water
in Mad
thing?
Men they was talking about it. Like they would add. There's like old ads for this stuff, and it was like, yeah, massage you in all the right places. And I was like,
It's so big, though.
Oh.
is it?
It's big.
Really?
Oh my God.
Size
Okay,
you.
big Irish J. Am
Oh.
I right?
Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
that shit's big. I can't.
It's a massager from Brookstone.
And then the washer too, right? The shower thing.
The shower heads, they be doing them
Yeah.
shower heads too. Now,
See?
I discovered that one in high school.
Oh.
You just run the bath water,
Uh-huh.
and then you get it right up under it. You kind of put your, you get right up under the
Mel
faucet.
was,
Whoa!
Mel was getting it in on herself.
So her parents thought they were protecting her. This
No.
woman was a sexually liberated
She was
preteen.
taking herself on trips. I got
I
you the
was-
good bathtub,
Again,
baby girl.
I was
That's all
home.
her.
Y'all want me home? I'm home.
They should have
But
let
baby,
you out.
they should have just
They
let me
should
go
have
to
let
the
you
movies with
go
my
to the
friends.
movie.
It would be like them little message boards with the Chris Brown stories and shit my parents thought were safe. But it was like other message boards like, yeah, y'all want to watch porn? I'm like, hell
Oh.
yeah, I want to watch porn. And I'm watching porn. And I learned that bathtub trip that whole summer before school before I went to college.
Why you always in the tub? I just like baths better than showers.
I like to
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Get out of here now. You're
Remember I
taking a
told
bath at 3:30. Shut up. It's your third bath today.
I'm clean.
I like them, okay?
And then our bathtubs, again, I told you our house was custom. So the man who built our house for his wife, they got divorced. But the whole house is custom. And they put, even in the regular, like me and my sister had a Jack and Jill, but our bathroom. Y'all never had a Jack and Jill bedrooms?
What's that?
It's like
That's like
2 bedrooms and they
And
have
then
they
they share
share
It was
bathrooms.
jacking, all right.
Okay.
Hello. I was, whew. But yeah, so they had jets in our bathtub. It was a regular tub, but it was kind of deep and had jets. And I got to humping them jets.
Oh man. Benny and the Jets.
Yeah.
I put the jets and you get the right angle. I used to be in there going, wow. I'm may have a problem.
Mel was coming out of the bathroom still musty.
Right.
What are you doing? Oh, you know what? I forgot
I
about that.
forgot. I
Forgot
didn't
the
get the
bait.
text. Hold on.
Let me go back in. She done
Lower half
forgot
is
twice.
clean.
I am a deviant. Oh my
Man.
God, when you talk about it out loud.
The visual of you though, just straddling the faucet in your legs. on the
Honestly,
walls.
and then the fucking stopper would hit the back of my back and it would hurt so bad, but it was worth it. It was worth
Yeah.
You just seem like a bad kid in the tub. Like,
She was underwater too. She was like this.
seal.
She was like this in there, like, oh.
yeah.
it. Literally.
I'm clean.
The tub was empty. It was just me and then the faucet.
God.
Good times.
Oh,
so
you didn't even
funny.
fill the tub up?
The tub was empty. It was
Oh,
just
wow.
Like that water's been running for 3 hours.
It's full. It's full. Her whole family was outside the door. It's full. This water bill is sky high.
Yeah.
oh man.
What you doing in there?
Why can't we have hot showers?
I don't know what's going on, Mom. You need to look into that.
Oh,
the bill
man.
is
The
just,
water bill is $4,000.
wow, Mom. I don't. Whew. Maybe you have a leak. Is there a leak somewhere?
Yeah.
This is hilarious because I play with toys well into almost
Me too.
high school.
I was
So
old.
our
playing with
12-year-old
toys.
life was she was
I
having
was
sex.
also playing
Yeah,
with
I
I
Rest
was
breast
playing
dolls,
with,
though.
I was
She had the
playing with
magic
regular
wand.
toys
Me
while
too.
masturbating.
But my dolls was fucking too.
Not at the same time.
My
Huh?
dolls was fucking too. I was.
Oh, yeah. You know.
Me and my friend made like a Bratz Dolls movie, and it had very detailed sex scenes, and we were 12. I'm like, why?
With the Bratz kids?
They
Oh,
got
they
your
were
emojis,
kids.
the shower head.
Oh, there you go.
You wanted an emoji.
Shower.
Now
There
they
it
done put
is.
the shower.
There
Oh,
it is.
that's
You can't force it. You
wanted-
can't force
I
it.
told you can't force
Oh,
it.
that's
man.
hilarious.
You have to explain that
She's
on
like,
Zoom with
give
your
me the
homie.
wand back.
There it is.
Give me the wand or the peach.
There you
nah,
go.
girl, you was the shower head.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
That's a good
so-
emoji
That's a
too.
great emoji.
I wanted an emoji. I got one.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The people choose. It's like the
That's
Rucker
great.
Park. You can't choose your own
Yeah,
emoji.
yeah, yeah.
The people got to choose it
The
for
people
you.
got
The
you.
people have
That's
voted.
such a great analogy.
You know what? I can't even be mad at that because
That was life for you.
it made me the woman I am today.
See, there we
So
go.
I never people like, oh, I can't come from child. I can come. You just look me in my eyes. I can't. She is trained well. Actress. Woo!
Oh,
What's next? Oh man,
That was a good
that
time.
is so funny. Oh.
we didn't do nothing. You didn't.
I just asked you what kind of cereal you wanted. What kind of cereal you want? Oh! Fruity Pebbles.
I can just do it on demand now.
Oh! Honey Bunches of Oats. Why you look tired all of a
Are
sudden?
you okay?
Oh,
That's a funny visual.
yeah.
I just asked you what cereal you wanted. Fruity
He made eye contact on the question. What kind of cereal you want? Whoa! Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, if they got it. Whew, what happened there? So why you tired now? I don't know, man. I'm going to take a bath.
Oh man.
I was about to throw up.
Going to take a bath? You just got out of the shower. Yeah, it's just bring the cereal up to the bathroom. Whew.
That's why when they say teenagers don't be wanting to bathe, I be like, not me as a teen. One thing I was gonna do is get in that shower.
You was having a good time in there.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, man.
Funny thing, I just realized my son be in the shower for long.
Oh, man, he having
yeah.
the time
He
in
was
there.
like, I just thought it was because he liked we have the tankless water heater.
Nah.
So it stayed hot for long. So we moved to the new house. He was like, we still got that kind of heater? And I was like, yeah. He was like, all right.
Oh yeah.
So
he-
now I just thought he liked showers. He like, oh, I like showers, all right.
if I could tell you anything that I know,
Zay's
he
what,
going to
16?
town.
He's 16.
Oh,
Oh.
definitely getting it in.
Nah, man.
Big
At
getting
least
it
he's in the
in.
house.
Maybe he's
again.
just relaxing.
Nah.
No.
Oh, he is.
He relaxing
afterwards.
already.
Nah, guys, come on, man.
Relaxation, electric relaxation.
He might watch this.
Ask him if he wants
that's
Fruity
true.
Pebbles.
He do be watching the, he do be watching the content.
All right, we end these episodes differently now.
That was funny.
We have a random question generator.
Oh boy.
Some of the questions are funny, some of them are regular. They're completely random. And today's question is this. What's something that you believe you'll never be able to do well? Tony Baker.
Draw.
Oh, man.
I wish I could draw, but I can't draw. Remember when we did the painting episode?
We did that painting
I
episode.
came in last. I was really
He
trying.
draws like a child at Red Robin. He was like, face, eyes, nose, mouth.
Yeah,
Like, why are you talking
You
like
see it, huh?
Why are you talking
You
like that?
see it, huh? Man, come on, man. I was trying.
You were. Then you got mad and gave up. You saw to here. So
Oh,
this nigga's
man, come on,
Leonardo
man.
DiCaprio. I mean, Da Vinci.
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
This is the Mona Lisa painted by Leonardo DiCaprio, dating back to. Man, I was really trying.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is that a skill that you desired?
Yes, because my brother Scott could draw. I used to look at his drawings like, man, I too could do this.
Have you seen them hyper-realism drawings?
I don't know.
Where the people be having like the pencils I'm going to show you.
Oh, those are nuts. They
Greg
look like
sent
pictures.
me one yesterday. They look
It's
more
crazy.
real than
They're
like,
hand drawn?
They're hand drawn, oftentimes with pencils, and they look more real than people.
It's not
Yeah, the
AI.
guy will be like,
No, it's
this
not
next
AI.
picture is not a picture, it's a drawing. It took me 4,322
Literally,
hours.
they say stuff
yeah.
like
wow.
that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm
But
gonna show you
you're
one
like,
song.
no way, it's crazy.
You will never believe that somebody sat there and drew this. This is one.
Who want to fucking draw a pencil?
He looks exactly how you would think.
Definitely, he definitely fits the bill.
He on some kind of watch list.
Look up hyper realistic drawings if you haven't seen it. Not AI. Regular.
Oh my God! I'm already just.
And that's just a piece.
That's
What? It'd be
insane,
taking them
dude.
like weeks to do that.
bruh.
Yeah.
This looks like a sweaty man in real life.
He drew fingerprints on that.
This is crazy.
I'll show y'all. I'll put it in the picture.
That's a picture, man. He lying. Cap.
Nah, man, he drew it.
That's
Let me
cap.
see.
That's a
He'll do
picture.
the time
Oh, yeah, he
lapse
ain't got
of
shit
him
else to
drawing
do.
it sometimes. It's nuts.
See, those are the pictures.
Oh, that's insane.
That's a picture.
Cam, zoom in on it or go on this one. Oh shoot. See, y'all doing too much, man. Just watch. Oh, cool. Dang, Cam, that was great.
Big Daddy Chris, what's up?
Oh, Chris in here, man. What's
All right.
up, Chris?
Big Irish J.
Yo.
What's
Oh.
something that you believe you'll never be able to do well?
Now,
Yeah.
running. Dude.
When's the
You
last
done?
time you ran?
Dude.
Full speed.
You got the knee surgery.
Yeah, dude, it might be 20 years.
20 years since
Like
you ran?
like not like a trot, but like a run. Like I remember I went to the movies with a young comic, like 25, and we left the car. We're probably 30 yards towards the movie. He goes, oh, hold on for a sec. Runs back to his car to grab something and comes back. And I was looking at him like he was like an Olympic level athlete. I was like, how? And he's like, what? I go, how do you do that? He's like, what? I go, run. Like my knees, my ankles, my knees. I'd say running is.
So if a
it's
dog chased you right now,
like I used to say, like in a horror movie, like if the killer's coming and everybody starts running, I'm like, I just got to fight. I just got to take my
Man.
chances with
What's
a
up,
fight.
Michael
Yeah,
Myers?
what's up? Yeah, I've been waiting for
We're gonna
this.
have to brawl. It is what it is.
You're not even trying to run.
No. Because one, if I tried to, if it's a killer or something, and I try and run, my back's to him now.
Right.
I'm not gonna outrun him. I'm not gonna outwalk him, probably. So we're just gonna have to go heads up, and I'm gonna hope for the
Jay
best.
is somebody you need, and when the killer come in,
Yeah.
Jay is here. He gonna handle it. We out.
I'm like the guy you throw to the bear as you
Help
guys
the
take
bear.
off. Yeah.
Jay started rubbing his knees thinking about running. He's
Oh,
like, what's that
man.
shit you run?
Dude.
Hey, listen, man, how do you know? Shoot, probably about 98,
Yeah.
97.
That's crazy. Like I haven't played hoop in 20 plus years, probably.
Man,
That's
Did you remember?
crazy.
Did you think the last time you played basketball, this is gonna be the last time you played?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you did?
It was in Seattle, and I remember I was playing with Harold Gomez, Ty Barnett, and Travis Simmons, and we were playing. I think we were playing 21. I won one of the games, and I was like, "That's my retirement, guys. I'm done."
You walked up like Bird and then 3-point.
And yeah, exactly. My crooked finger. I was just like warm up top on, and then I remember the next day just needing to ice everything.
damn.
He like Patrick Ewing on the bench.
Man.
Oh, dude. My
Big Irish J is out for 21 today.
Oh, dude.
Questionable return.
Oh, that's crazy that I'm
20
so
years,
old.
Jay.
It's
How old are
20
you?
years.
46? 47?
Dude, I'll be 52 in May.
Wow.
When you hit 50?
2 years ago,
When's your birthday?
May 26th.
Okay.
Gemini.
You've been looking the same the whole time I've known you.
Yeah.
White
You
don't
literally
crack.
have not.
Fat don't crack.
Fat.
Yeah.
Fat don't crack.
Big. I've known Jay since 2008, maybe.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Me and Jay did some comedy shows where it was this many people in there.
Dude,
Remember that one in Seattle? It was the huge warehouse room. We was
Dude.
like, what time the show started? They were like 3 minutes. We're like, what? There's no
There's
people
three
here.
people in there.
It was literally
one
like
person per minute.
my favorite story all time. I think I'm gonna bring it back, but I had a podcast called Fucking Boo, and it was just your best bombing story.
Oh.
Bay Area Black Comedy Competition is my favorite.
You were there when I
Yes!
poured the water on.
Dude, I've told people so many, and because I remember the first time I saw Kev was at Nate Jackson's show.
Yep.
And Kev had this, and he was so likable on stage. I think I
Yeah.
told you that, like
For
the first time I
sure.
met you. I was
For
like, dude,
sure.
you are so likable. You can get away with so much. And he had this joke about he would have like an R&B song about going through Popeyes and getting a Popeyes order, and he would end it with like he'd pour water, he'd pull his shirt off, be like, oh, like Jodeci or something.
Kill it.
Was crushed. But also people knew Kev and knew like he was a Christian and like they loved him. So we're at the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition. He goes up and his set's going, but
Don't you give it more credit than it deserves.
okay,
And was way better than I was doing.
But he also, I knew that in the back of your head, you're like, I got the Popeyes closer. I got the Popeyes closer.
The Popeyes.
It's gonna kill. I'm all right. You know, they may not be feeling this. I got the Popeyes closer. He goes up, pours water. Girls, it's a Bay Area Black Comedy Competition. It's all black people in the audience. Black women in the front row are like, hey, motherfucker. Looks, water's falling off. Oh! He's done. No reaction, and he just covers his hard nipples and walks off stage. Doesn't even stick around, walks straight to the hotel, right? Packed his shit. He was like, I know I'm not moving on. I'm out.
I walked back to Tacoma. Just like Tony, that was like the Spike Lee.
Dude, that is one of my all-time favorite bombing stories.
If you gonna bomb,
Oh, dude.
bomb. There's
just-
nothing. It was like a closer in the major leagues. Like he has closed 7,000 games. No one's even hit him. First pitch, grand slam. The World Series is over. Oh my God! It was like this joke was undefeated.
Yes.
Not only never not been funny, never not brought the crowd to people
Yes.
falling out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oakland was like,
And dude, and the other thing too is like because you the rest of the set was like, man, you were so committed to it. Like
I
you
was all in.
didn't half ass. You're
all
like,
you had left.
I'm gonna get him with the Popeyes.
Oh.
He did. Oh! He's
Radio
done.
silence.
And he's like,
so quiet.
We're gonna laugh.
and the cold water is dripping, and
The
he just
water
goes.
was colder than ever. It was. You heard
It's
a
like,
heartbeat in the
Oh my
30th
God.
row.
Covering the nipples, they would even laugh. Covering, I would have laughed.
Dude,
Mel.
I would have
Fact that
laughed, friend.
the women was like, hey,
yeah, because he's saying,
My hair.
what is you doing?
yeah, you were like, hey,
There was no
motherfucker.
getting them back.
Dude.
They was gone. They,
It's
in
my black
that
woman's
moment, they
hair
like, man, fuck this joke. Oh.
Bomb.
I loved it.
That was my last
my-
time doing competitive comedy.
Did you lose faith in the Popeyes joke?
Oh, ran it back in Tacoma, killed again.
And then killed,
I'm
right?
gonna bring it back in life.
Bring
I
it
will
back.
have my revenge.
I gotta see this.
Do
joke.
it Friday.
No, I ain't gonna do it Friday. 'Cause also, the other thing that I didn't realize, Nate had a live band, so there were elements that
man.
helped
Oh,
because
okay.
I would sing the song,
Oh,
and
yeah,
also
yeah,
I've
yeah.
already been killing, and I usually was on stage for 15 and 20 minutes at the time. Bombing for 4 minutes and then just, I know, I'm gonna pour water on myself. Why? Why are you doing? It was like people were like, "Why are you doing this?"
Yeah, and you would have the band play with you as
Yeah.
they would join in with the song, and then in Oakland they're just like, you just had to just sing a song you made up on your
No
own.
setup. I was like, you know what would be crazy if you had an R&B song at Popeyes? 3-piece chicken wings. Y'all
Did
don't
they
like
clap
that?
when you laugh at
No,
least?
there was nothing.
Oh,
There
dude.
wasn't even like the courtesy. Niggas ain't courtesy clapping. There
Dude,
was you after the pour set.
Seeing the water fall and then splash in the front row, and
Did somebody come mop it up after you was done?
I never
Because
returned
you
to
was
the
gone.
stage.
he didn't
I
even
never-
return
I
to
didn't go back into
to
that
see
building.
who moved on. Nothing.
I didn't go back.
I'm scared.
I
I've been
couldn't
doing
face
it 5 years. I've been doing comedy 5 years, and I haven't had that bomb story, and I just know it's coming.
Dude,
You're coming.
I
It's not risky
just
enough.
bombed like a month ago one of the best bombs I've ever had. Which I always say, you can't be afraid to bomb.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'll tell you about it later.
I'm afraid, but I can take it.
Yeah, I'm
I'm afraid.
And if
Have
I'm
you had a
bombing,
bomb?
I'll just sit in it.
Huh?
I'm like,
Have you bombed?
Huh?
I'm about to say you haven't had the big.
oh yeah, I think if you don't ever bomb, you're not really taking risks, you know.
Yeah, I bombed the step show when I did my own alma mater step show.
That's one of my other bombs.
I bombed in my own
Step
school.
shows are tough though.
Step
It was
shows are
tough, and it's like
Comedy and music.
Gen Z is so different. The jokes would have killed for my generation,
Yeah.
but like the new generation, mind you, these are the COVID kids, so they've been on Zoom for most of their.
generation.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wait,
what?
how old
I'm
are
born in
you?
1994. She was born after The Lion King came out.
What?
After The Lion King.
3 days after the Lion King. Lion King came out Friday. I was born Monday. But
The box
Christ.
office closed.
God
But-
She wasn't even
damn, man.
born.
I was in college 10 years ago.
I was reading Entertainment Weekly to see how much the Lion King grossed.
And she was like, "Wow."
And she was like, yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, man, it broke records. I had full sentences in the real interest
Tony
of
pulled
box
the
office
newspaper out of his
receipts.
briefcase.
Yeah, I was like, you know the Lion King did this weekend?
I
was in high
turned
school.
30 next year.
Oh,
Jay turned 52. All right,
Okay,
Mel.
all right.
What's something that you'll never believe you'll be able to do well?
Swim.
Well, all that time in that water, and you ain't learned how to swim. You spent all them summers in that doggone water and didn't learn how to swim. You was down there playing with yourself, and now you
playing.
should
If it
have
was
drowned.
wasn't doing
Jets in the pool, she'd have dove in. Oh, look at Jets in there.
Well, hold on.
All them
Greg
doggone
Louganis,
summers,
she'd have been like,
you ain't decided to
She
go
was
learn
like-
how to swim.
She wasn't
got
working
off
on
the
her
hot dog
backstroke.
on that.
All that time playing the Little Mermaid,
My
and now
mama
you finna
paid
die.
You
all
got
that money
Jets in
for
there.
swimming lessons. I failed the swimming lessons at the White People YMCA.
And you went right back to that bathtub. Like,
yeah.
now this is the water I
Now
know.
now the water coming down on me.
You're like, fuck that backstroke. I'm gonna do a different stroke.
They needed, all they needed was jet stream.
If Ryan Coogler called me last year and was like, "Hey, we doing Black Panther 2. You just gotta learn how to swim," I'd be like, "Thank you so much, Mr. Coogler, for your time."
Damn.
You wouldn't even try. If y'all do it in the bathtub,
Yeah, how about a bath scene in
So,
Wakanda?
dude, can the water rain down on me with my legs up under this faucet? I can't do that.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
That's my only thing. I done told all these damn people that I
You told them,
masturbated
you
in
done
the
told them.
tub like that.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? We open
Prepubescent
it
girl.
here.
But honestly, try it.
They probably
Try
already
it.
had. They
Oh,
probably was
yeah.
like, yeah, I did that as well.
If I couldn't, the chat was moving fast, but if you ain't
Yeah,
tried it
they
yet,
done it. Women be masturbating.
They do.
real bad.
They be out here.
women be
They
masturbating.
do, man.
They do. like Chris Rock. They masturbate.
They masturbate.
Women be masturbating.
Women be masturbating.
They
And we have all
masturbate.
kinds of tools and gadgets now that rose, and then they got the womanizer. Oh.
Some
The
women go
womanizer.
at it every day.
That's the name of a toy.
Every day?
Some women
The
go at it
name
every
of a
day.
vibrator is called the womanizer.
Every
That's
day?
a
Some
hilarious
women
name.
go at it every day.
Every day. I've been having to wean myself. Honestly, I punished myself because I was going to pack my vibrator for my 10-day trip, but I was like, no. You got to have some discipline, man.
You gonna punish yourself?
You leave
It's
that
called the
on them.
womanizer. That's the greatest name.
You look at the white man and listen. You not coming to LA with me.
You are staying
I got
here.
to find myself out on these comedy
I
streets.
got to go to work.
You're like
you
Mel,
watch,
you've been on time lately. That's great.
Did you watch Boardwalk Empire?
Oh, yeah.
You remember when the dude who was chasing Nucky Thompson would whip himself
Yes.
because he liked women? That
Yep.
smelled like I ain't gonna have no vibrator.
Uh-huh.
I was
Damn,
doing
that
it so
damn
much and I
agent.
was putting it up so high that I would go directly to sleep when I was done. I'd be like, ah!
Passed out, uncovered.
Just
Looking like a dead body.
Man, like, oh, she's been murdered, y'all.
I done fell asleep with it still on me. Ladies,
It's vibrating. You're like, is that a text message?
No. How you falling asleep? You put the covers on.
it's so powerful. Y'all don't understand.
Whoa.
It literally like, ah!
You make that exorcist face just.
And I'll wake up like,
In a cold sweat. You remember when Tom Hanks knocked his tooth out in Castaway?
Oh, yeah, he was knocked out.
Wasted.
y'all better get y'all one. Y'all better get on Amazon.
Uh,
But if you ain't, you gotta graduate to it. You gotta start with like a little bullet, then you get the rolls. The rolls will prepare you for it. Then you go to the womanizer. If you go straight to
The
the womanizer, you gonna go
womanizer.
blind. It's powerful.
damn,
The womanizer is just
horsepower
the
on that
funniest
bitch.
name.
crazy.
The horsepower on a
The
vibrator.
horsepower.
You gotta.
And mind you, I live at home, so even though I'm 28 years old, I live at home, and I'm like, I know my mama can hear this shit. Like, I know she can hear it. It's
She got hers running as well. Oh, she done discovered the womanizer. I raised her correct.
Oh my God! All right, something that I believe I'll never be able to do well. Oh man, so many things. Probably take my time. I don't take my time.
What you mean?
When I have an idea, this is the best idea. I'm doing this idea. Come hell or high water. Like being patient and deliberate, I'll be like, nah, this thing is happening. And then when the idea is done, I was like, that was a stupid idea.
No, but you know what?
This.
But see, that's not like a bad thing, I don't think.
Okay,
I think that's part of why you're successful.
I know, but also why I'm not.
What?
What you mean?
But my failures probably is because I don't be patient.
You don't
Where's the
lose,
fail,
you just
though?
learn.
I'll be failing all the time.
But not really.
You fail
No, I
forward
do.
though.
No, I just fell backwards.
Mm.
No,
you don't lose, you learn.
I'll be losing and learning. Something, maybe lose weight, eat healthy consistently, work out. I was running on a treadmill. I got up to 25 miles per hour on one of those treadmills that carries your own weight and pulled my hamstring. And I was like, this is why I don't need to be doing this. Because the trainer was pushing me. Said I want to be the best of my life.
Did you get mad at him?
Yes.
After
I was like, why are you letting me do this?
Did you fall once you pulled the
No.
hamstring?
It felt like, you know, like the branding thing for like cows? It feels like somebody pushed that in my leg.
Oh, damn.
Like I could feel like a muscle being isolated hot down. So I thought I was catching a cramp, but I stretched it out and it was like, oh no, this feels like somebody just put a branding iron down one muscle.
Yeah.
And I was mad because I had a show that week. And I'm like, you got me out here training for what? I don't never need to run this fast ever. And now I got to perform in San Diego. I got to do my jokes to the right or whatever.
Oh, you just did this?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You mad is one of the funniest things
Oh,
to me.
I was so mad at him.
Dude,
And I hit him on Sunday. I ain't coming this week. And I'm not doing nothing. And I'm eating bad. I'll show you.
Why are you eating bad?
Good,
though?
man. If I'm not doing workout, I'm not
I'll
eating right
show
either.
you.
I'll show you. So
you
now,
mad is one of the funniest things because you always like, you know, so positive. Like when we were on tour and do you remember on the I think it was the van and Jason sped it up and you were on the side of
he
it.
almost killed me.
You did not.
yeah.
No, he
I was
almost,
there for
almost
that.
killed me. He almost killed me. You remember? You remember?
Yeah.
I was riding on the outside of the van.
outside, like out.
Yeah,
outdoor.
like I was like
Why
holding
were
on
you-
to the thing. I was like, I'm a garbage man. I'm a garbage man.
Why were you outside?
Because I was just
playing?
like, we were going around to the hotel, like our room was around the corner. He was driving slow. And I was like, I'm a garbage man. It was hilarious. Because you know garbage men, they be like, hold on to the side.
Why were you playing pretend?
I want to be a garbage man, okay? I always like that they can
I
hold on.
did kind of want to be a garbage
That was-
man.
that
a little
was
bit.
like-
That was a great market.
Yeah,
That was like,
for
man, I
sure.
want to do that.
Yeah, I
I'll
could be
deal
on
with
the side of the
trash
truck.
if I get to hold on to this. So I was doing that. And he turned the corner and sped up. And I end up like, he knocked me off the van.
No,
Jay.
no.
I remember him
he's
getting knocked
mad
off
at-
the
He
van.
was
No,
right. He was
didn't.
going so fast.
First of all, he did like he was going like, let's say like 3 or 4
30
miles.
miles per
No,
hour.
at first he was going like 3 or 4 miles an hour. And then he did like a little like that.
Yeah.
And Kev's was like
But
this.
in Kev's
Jumped off the
eyes-
range like, you almost killed me.
In Kev's eyes, it was the beginning of Beverly Hills Cop, where Eddie Murphy was hanging on that truck for like miles.
exactly what it
in
felt
his
like.
eyes.
Yeah.
But to us, it was.
Y'all were inside the car.
I know.
We got the real.
Anyway,
That
he almost
visual.
killed me.
You
All right, we'll
almost.
see y'all next time. This has been I Saw This on the Internet with Mel Mitchell. She's at the baddest Mitch, and it's Mel Mitch, depending on the platform. At Big Irish J on everything. Tony Baker, you're Tony Baker everything, right?
Tony Baker on Instagram, Tony Baker Comedy on everything else.
All right, we'll see y'all next week or next time.
Bye.